Hey, this is Jerrod Niemann, and I'm here at the Taste of Country Music Festival.
Live from the 2015 Taste of Country Music Festival, Jerrod Niemann about ready to get on stage. How you been, man?
Cheers. Good to see you. Been doing good. Glad to be here. We talked about this a few months ago, and here's the day. So
I know. I'm
excited.
I'm so excited to see your set and these festivals, man. They're different kinds of shows. Did you go to festivals growing up in Kansas?
I did. There was one in Manhattan, Kansas. They call it the Little Apple.
Yeah.
Imagine that. And,
Sure.
and it's just a big field, kind of like this. It's not the beautiful mountains and hills, but we actually got to see Chris Ledoux our first year. I was a teenager, and you want to look old and cool, so you can get into the adult areas. And so for about 6 months, I tried to grow what I could of a beard, and I totally kind of looked like pubes, like off that.
Now.
The Jackass video when they did that to that guy.
That's
what kind of my beard looked like.
All right, so I'm researching for the internet for Jerrod Niemann pube beard sometime soon. By adult areas, do you mean the areas where there was alcohol, or did the Manhattan, Kansas festivals have some sort of adult entertainment that you were trying to sneak into?
I wish. That's a good idea. We should go in together on that.
We'll book that.
But no, it's just really they have a beer tent at the back, where all the wild and crazy people end up, and it's kind of where I seem to gravitate towards still.
Now, someone recently thought it'd be a good idea to send you, Tyler Farr, Chris Young, Logan Mize, and a whole bunch of others down to Jamaica for a few days. How did that go?
I have to tell you, I got two versions. I'll try to shorten them, but the best part was we got to hang out with a lot of our troops that come back from overseas.
Absolutely.
They have sacrificed a lot, and I was blown away to meet those heroes, and it has truly changed my life. Another thing that changed my life for the worse, though, was Tyler Farr. I was in bed with my wife, and I wake up, and I see the TV on, so I turn it off, and then I hear some ruckus, and I'm still kind of out of it, so she just gets up. She just goes in there, I hear her say, "Oh, hey." And I said, "Is someone in here?" She said, "Yeah, Tyler's in here." I said, "He's in our room? We're on the second floor." And I was like, and he wouldn't say anything. She goes, "Yeah, he's standing here with a fork and a knife, and he's trying to pick our lock." So he goes, "I'm coming in there to kiss you, Niemann." All of a sudden, I feel his nasty lips on my face, and I said, "Get out of here!" Well, he had put a lounge chair up and climbed it.
Yeah.
And it's all on video. So he gets on because his tour manager, instead of stopping him,
encourages him.
So he's climbing up, and you hear it crack going up.
Oh no!
So it's foreshadowing. So instead of just going out the front door, he decides to climb back down, and I hear this crash, and my wife's like, "Should we go check on him?" I was like, "No, because if he's alive and hurt, we'd hear him screaming.
Right.
So if he's dead, we can't do anything about that."
Right.
So he really did. The next day, we get called from the office, and he ripped off half the railing, and it was a second story, and he landed about 3 inches from the side of the pool. I can't believe he didn't get hurt. I mean, there was,
rock star story.
I mean, he landed on his shoulder and his rear end, and then just had about 5 minutes of one-liners.
I'll tell you what I take away from that story is that your wife must be the coolest woman on the planet for just saying, "Oh, hey," and not "Get the F out of my hotel room. It's 2 a.m. and I'm trying to sleep."
she's definitely can hang with the boys for sure. But oh my goodness,
Magic mug. Fan questions. Fans wrote these down.
All right.
I don't take responsibility for them.
Caitlin from South Jersey. What is your favorite way to stay in shape? Well, drinking. Because it's pear-shaped though.
Good enough.
I always trust you got to go with your beer gut these days. And if I didn't have one, then I couldn't make these decisions in my life.
Hashtag dadbod. That's a long story. It's Jerrod Niemann at the Taste of Country Music Festival. Go out there and get them, man. Appreciate it.
Cheers, my friend.